Hello again, guys. How are we going? Okay, module 4 now. It's just business and things to do. So what this is about is approaching this breakup and divorce proceedings like a business, a bad business gone wrong. Okay, so you want to make sure you've got a business-like mindset. Over the next few modules, we really want to focus on an amicable relationship. Okay, it's very important that you can strive for an amicable relationship with your children's mother. It's going to save you a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of stress going through this next phase that you're about to go through. Okay, because what you don't want to do is just give up, throw your hands in the air and just say, I don't care, let it happen, and not be actively pursuing what you really want. Okay, not the key to a successful breakup. Okay, having a business-like mindset is the key. Okay, because as you know, the irrational brain is an emotional decision-making thing that, it's quick on the spot and doesn't really work out. You need a rational brain here, okay, which is methodical, thought out, which it leaves your emotions out of it. Okay, it's not emotional decision basis, not emotional decisions with the rational brain, and that's what you need here. So the sooner you can look at this like a business point of view, from a business perspective, the better it's going to be for you. And that's essential to get what you want and how you want to get it, and ultimately what's best for you. As I say, you're number one now. Okay, you, not your partner, not your ex-wife, anybody else. You're number one. Okay, and then once you're set up, a stable environment will follow for the kids, which is winning for you. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to jump into it here. What we're going to be covering in this one is looking at a bit of assistance, seeing what's available for you. We're also going to look at insurances, making sure you've got your insurances up to date, and a little bit on money matters as well. We'll cover money in the next part of Module 4, but we're just going to touch on a few little things at the back end of this slide. So let's jump into it and get started. Okay, things to do. And first of all, what we're going to look at is you may be eligible for some assistance. So do some research, make contact and ask questions. Now, I know in Australia here we do have parenting payments and childcare allowances through the Department of Human Services. Now, it does depend on income and custody. A lot of this stuff is very dependable upon, okay? And also if there's any maintenance or alimony to be paid out by either party in this circumstance as well. So I definitely recommend seeing what's available, in Canada, England, New Zealand, the States, wherever you're from right now. Do some research, okay? Find out what is available. Don't just assume you can't get help somewhere, okay? Government assistance or local assistance. It might even be something as like free counselling for you. Okay, it could be discounted meal tickets or meal vouchers, shopping centre coupons, or something that's available for a single parent. Okay, but you must have a willingness to go and do it. Okay, actively go search for it. Actively search for something that can give you a leg up, that can give you some assistance here. Okay, because I guarantee you will find something that can help you. All right. Okay, so next point here is look at your insurance and make the necessary changes. You need insurance. Okay, so just for example, if something happened to you tomorrow, what would happen to your children? How would they be looked after? Financially, emotionally, physically? What would happen to them? You need to make sure that is covered, okay? Your health insurance, just say, for argument's sake, you're working in a factory, right? And you lose 3 fingers through a machine operation, okay, and that affects your ability to earn an income, a living. Yeah. Now, are you covered for that? Do you have insurance for that sort of thing? You've got to be thinking of this, okay? Your kids will need this. You need to make sure that you are covered, okay? You are responsible for these children, yeah? You also, your health insurance, your children's health insurance, whether you want to get hospital cover or physio and dental and optical, looking after them there. There is a gentleman Scott Pape, who wrote that book, The Barefoot Investor, definitely a good read. He says about just having hospital cover, okay? There's one life, your kid breaks a leg or he needs some sort of surgery. You have to be able to provide that service for him. You've got to look after them, so you have insurance for that. Okay. As I said, income protection. If you hurt yourself and you can't work, you need income protection as well. Superannuation, those sort of things, retirement funds. Make sure you have insurances, okay? Look into it and get yourself covered, all right? Okay, so next one we look at here. Money's important, so know where yours is and how much. Now, when we're saying this, I mean, so where is your money? Okay, you must be aware of where it is. Check your balances, make sure you're up to date with what's going on. And if something was to happen to you, who controls your money? You've got to think of this stuff, okay? Just the worst case scenario and be prepared for it. Minimize the risk. Okay, so know where your money's at and know what will happen to it. Okay? Okay, and you also need to be mindful of any maintenance or alimony you must pay. Okay, how much is that? You need to consider that sort of thing. And as far as where your money was going, just say later on, you're depending on your relationship. Okay, is it a case where if you do have a joint bank account, if you trust the ex to pay for certain things, that's fine. But if you depend on the relationship again, you might need to set up a system within the bank that one of them can initiate a payment, and then it needs you or her, vice versa, to sign off it to make sure that money can go out of the account. Okay, something to think about. So as far as maintenance and alimony, again, it depends on your income, time you spend with the kids, so that'll all come out in the wash later on. And the other thing is, if you do need some extra money to get yourself set up and started, why not have a garage sale or something along those lines? Look for things you can sell. All right, Gumtree or eBay or something. There must be something around your house that you can sell to raise extra money. Yep. Also, think outside the box. Possibly if you have a child 10 to 14 or younger, or even just say you've got a college fund started, for your children. They're not going to need it for a few years. Okay, you might need the money now. Okay, to get yourself started and set up, and then you can replace that once you're established. Okay, so dip into that fund. Use that money if it's going to help you get set up and started. Okay, it's there. Use it and you can replenish it later on. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for the moment, what we're going to cover in this little slide. So we'll move on to the next slide. All right, see you then. Bye.